Hi everyone, I'm Charlie and welcome to BrickVault. Today I'm really excited to show off our new microfleet scale GR-75 medium transport. Sometimes referred to as the Rebel transport, this ship can be seen in just about every major fleet battle that's taken place between the Rebellion and the Empire. It served as an evacuation ship during the Battle Hoth, and it's also served as a medical ship, fire ship, communications ship, rescue ship, resupply ship, and troop transport throughout its history. Now we're continuing to grow our microfleet offering on the store, and we couldn't let the Rebel fleet go without their trusted workhorse. And this time around, I personally designed the model. If you want to grab the instructions and build one or two for yourself, you can get them at BrickVault.toys. When you buy instructions from us, you'll get a step-by-step PDF building guide and a parts list to easily order the pieces you need online. Buying from us helps support what we do here at BrickVault, and it supports the other amazingly talented builders that we work with. We rebuild and test every model here to assure buildability, instruction accuracy, and LEGO part availability to make sure you have the best building experience possible. And if you're curious about my other instruction offerings on BrickVault, I've also built the Separatist Battle Droid Pack, Vulture Droid ATST, Mandalorian ATST, AH-1Z Viper attack helicopter, the Jurassic Park Jeep and Explorer, Micro Imperial shuttles, the Fortnite battle bus, World War II Fletcher destroyer, Leo mobile suit Link, and I also co-designed a few other builds around the store. Anyway, getting back to the GR-75, I personally became a fan of the ship when I saw it first in The Empire Strikes Back. Its weathered cockroach-like body makes it look like something that evolved to suit its environment. A tarnished white shell nearly encircles the body and shields the rather sizable cargo that it hauls around. A narrow cockpit on top allows for a pilot and co-pilot to overlook the entire body of the ship, somewhat similar to the bridge on an oil tanker. Now, designing the shell of this ship at micro scale was definitely the hardest part of the build. The top curves and jagged slits in the side were certainly the hardest LEGO engineering challenges that took a long time to get right. Building at micro scale is fun, but it's also about nuance and experimentation, and frankly, it can take a lot longer than expected. On the back of the ship, we have 4 dorsal engines protruding from the shell, and we have a central main reactor vent. Now, the underside of the ship is really where things start to get fun with the details. It's basically cargo container galore. Every color cargo container you could want, plus a hidden cargo loading crane with multiple points of articulation. Now, personally, I like to imagine this being used in a rescue operation to, say, grab a drifting X-Wing and bring it in for repair. Now, also hidden among the containers are tiny, unassuming landing struts that can fold down when landing. So this model does have the ability to display on the ground if you were doing a land-based diorama. I could definitely see some micro-Hoth dioramas in our future. Now, toward the back of the underside, we have 3 ventral main engines to accompany the 4 on top. And it's details like this that I think make the ship really fun to look at from all angles. Now, when it comes to the overall build quality, the model is definitely swooshable, and it's pretty solid overall. There's not a lot of weak points where you're going to be breaking off little parts here and there. That being said, there's also some advanced techniques used here, especially to get the correct shape of the shell. So going into this build, just be warned that this will be on the higher end of the difficulty spectrum. Overall, I'm really happy with how these GR-75s turned out, and I think it's the perfect ship to complement any Rebel fleet. I also designed 2 different weathering patterns to differentiate the ships if you decide to build more than one for your fleet. Again, if you want to pick up the instructions and build one for yourself, the instructions are available at BrickVault.toys. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on BrickVault.